Hello everyone, hope you're doing good. So in this video I'm going to show you how I turned this particular sketch into this image. Now I use Midjourney, Midjourney V7, and there was a lot of tweaks and adjustment and edits that I had to do, which I will show you, but everything was done within the Midjourney. Okay, so we are not using Comfy UI or any other tool which is like FreePic or Kriya. We will be doing everything in Midjourney. So if you want me to create a video separately on some other tool, let me know. However, in this video we will be focusing on Midjourney. So as I said, this was the starting point. I downloaded this sketch from Google, simply searching a meeting room or a conference room sketch, something like that. And then I went to Midjourney. Before that, I went to actually Chargeivity, asked it to sort of analyze the sketch as an interior designer, and it did analyze it. And I told it to turn this into a photorealistic prompt, maybe use Middle Eastern aesthetics. However, the results were not good with this prompt that it generated. So then I did something else. I thought, okay, let me try Midjourney sort of to define this sketch. So this was the option or a feature called suggest prompt, where not this image but the image of the sketch I used as under this particular feature, and it sort of defined the image of the sketch in this way: a 1-point perspective drawing of a conference room with a table and chairs, a whiteboard on the wall, simple lines drawn in black ink. Okay, so I said, now going too much into the beautification and unreal territory, change the prompt to turn the sketch to a photo that appears photorealistic. Now don't judge me on my prompting skills. This is how I go with the flow. That being said, it gave me this prompt that I used. I think I'll just quickly show you. Let's go back. When I ran it in Midjourney from this sketch, with using this sketch and this prompt, this is the result we got. And I was like, okay, this is good. We are at a good starting point. Let me take it to the edit. There is a feature called edit, right? So I took it to the edit, and now we will go into the main gravy of the whole task. So this was the first starting point. Let me just, okay, so this was the first starting point. I started with replacing the ceiling. So the ceiling, as you remember, looked something like this. Okay, this is the ceiling, but we wanted to change it. So I probably found, I don't know, yeah, I found this on Google. I found this ceiling on Google, and it gave it to the image prompt. You upload an image prompt, and that can be integrated to your selected or segmented area. Here I just wanted Midjourney to use its brain, that okay, the image that I shared with you has chairs and all those other things, but in our prompt we are saying ceiling design, golden circular rings. Okay, I could have done a better job at defining the rings, different aspect of the ring. Maybe there are 2-3 colors, and there are, but it was just a test. Roof hanging, blah blah blah. Image weight 2, so I wanted it to maximize the relatability of the image that I shared as a reference, and yeah, with it in the final output. And when it generated some of these results, and I was happy with this one. So I was like, okay, let's move on. So this was our image. Then I wanted to replace the this whiteboard or projector screen or whatever with a TV, and it generated decent results, but my prompts were bad. So this is kind of an output I got, but I decided to ignore it for time being, and we will fix that later on. So I moved on to replacing the floor or the rug on the floor. So I tried to use this option, smart select, and I think it did a good job. It probably selected 80 to 90% of the floor. And then we used this rug. I think I have it here, maybe, yeah. So I found it on Google also, downloaded this rug, gave it as a reference for the image prompt, and then these are the kind of the outputs that we got. And of course it did not cover the whole space of the floor, but I think it makes sense also because there is probably a pillar somewhere here. So yeah, it's fine. And if let's say we want to expand this rug, it can be done through some other tools or in Midjourney in a separate manner. Then I decided, okay, let's try to change the table. So table, as you remember, it looked like this: wooden chair, wooden table, and this weird looking blackish thingy. But yeah, we can do better because we have already like a lot of glass in our ceiling, and the room is also well lit. We can use something like a ceramic or this tile styled table. So I selected this one, and when I wrote a prompt, I just simply wrote marble table, conference room table, high quality Italian marble, something like that. Now I could have also had it like have a wooden frame in the middle or something like that, but I did not do that. Maybe I skipped that part. And these are the results, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I went with this one. Now after that I thought, okay, let's fix the TV part. So I simply wrote a few things here and there, and I think I went with this one, and it looks good. It's better to have no faces, and you need to improve on them. And after that I thought, okay, we have this portion, but it looks like a sketchy kind of a feeling. Let's fix that. And yeah, these are the results we got. Now later on I upscale this image, and the upscale image looks like this. Just a second. Yeah, so this is how the upscale image looks like. I also upscaled it on magnific, so there is slight difference. You can choose whatever you want to choose. If you don't have the subscription for magnific, then you can probably try with Kriya. And yeah, it definitely changes a certain aspect of it, but it also improves certain other aspects. So it's a little bit of give and take. Yeah, so this was the workflow that I sort of built, and going forward I think I can trust Midjourney in changing different selective elements within the picture. And it's a long process. You can build like a few workflow, but even then also you will have to wait for 5 to 10 minutes, and here also you are spending 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. There is no like shortcut to fix things all at once, different things all at once. So, and usually these are very critical tasks, and where if you are working with a client, you need to be very good at what you do. So you don't want to leave those things on autopilot. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to share more such tutorials. Have a good one. Cheers. Bye bye.